Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Day 37 of the 2025-2026 regular season, Emirates NBA Cup plays continues its live action. November 27, 2025. The Boston Celtics and Detroit Pistons winning streak at a franchise record tying 13 with 117-114 victory. Jalen Brown had 33 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and Derek White tallied 11 of his 27 points in the final 4.5 minutes to help the Celtics win over Detroit. Peyton Pritchard added 16 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. On the other hand, Kate Cunningham finished with 42 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists for Detroit. Jalen Duren chipped in 12 points, 16 big rebounds, double-double, and Tobias Harris had 12 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Jalen Brunson delivers as the New York Knicks rout the Charlotte Hornets 129-101 to improve to 3-1 in the NBA Cup group play. Brunson scored 33 points, and Karl Anthony Towns had 19 points and 10 rebounds, and the New York Knicks handed the Charlotte Hornets their seventh straight loss. Josh Hart added 22 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals for the Knicks, who made 13 of 26 shots from three-point range to improve to 3-1 in the NBA Cup group play. Brandon Miller had 18 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists in his second game back from shoulder injury for the Hornets. Miles Bridges added 17 points, and Three-Man had 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Eric Spoelstra get 800 win. Tyler Hero delivers and hit edge backs in NBA Cup matchup. Tyler Hero scored 29 points with 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Bam Adebayo finished with 17 points and 11 rebounds, while Kelly Ware added 11 points, 9 rebounds on 4 of 6 shooting from the field. Ryan Rollins scored 25 points with 8 rebounds, 5 assists for the Milwaukee Bucks, which got 24 from Miles Turner and 15 from Garrett Trent Jr. Brandon Ingram hits late jumper as the Raptors beat the Pacers 97-95 for ninth straight win. Ingram had 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 steals, and made a 15-foot jumper with zero point 0.6 seconds left to give Toronto Raptors their ninth straight victory. Scottie Barnes chipped in 24 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, and Emmanuel quickly had 15 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Toronto finished the Cup group stage 4-0 and gained home court in the NBA Cup quarterfinals. TJ McConnell led Indiana Pacers with 16 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists off the bench, and Benedict Maturin added 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. The injury-ravaged Pacers have lost 3 straight to fall to 2-16. They are 0-3 in NBA Cup play. Oklahoma City Thunder beat the Minnesota Timberwolves 113-105 to solidify their place in the NBA Cup group play. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way for the Oklahoma City Thunder with 40.6 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals. Isaiah Hartenstein tallied 15.7 rebounds, 2 assists, and Chet Holmgren added 12 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Anthony Edwards finished with 31 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Terrence Shannon Jr. contributed 18 points off the bench, and Julius Randle was limited to 10 points on 2 of 13 shooting from the field. Jackson Wells and AD helped the Memphis Grizzlies outlast the Pelicans 133-128 in overtime. Jaren Jackson Jr. scored 27 points with 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and Jalen Wells added 25 points in the Memphis Grizzlies outlasted the New Orleans Pelicans. Zach Edey had 21 points, 15 big rebounds, and 2 block shots for the Memphis Grizzlies, which improved to 2-1 in the West Group B, while the Pelicans completed in-season tournament play at 0-4. Jose Alvarado scored 24 points with 5 rebounds, 2 assists for the Pelicans. Sadiq Bey had 18 points and 10 rebounds, and Zion Williamson scored 17 points. Reed Sheppard recorded his career high as Rockets rally in second half to beat the Warriors 104-100. Sheppard has a career high 31 points to go with 9 rebounds and 5 assists, and the Houston Rockets rallied from 12 points down at halftime to beat the Warriors. Alperen Sengun added 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists for the Houston, which scored 22 points of Golden State's 16 turnovers to win for the eighth time in 8 games. Jabari Smith Jr. contributed 15 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Jimmy Butler had 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists for the Warriors. Stephen Curry scored 14 points, and rookie Will Richard had 18. The Aaron Fox led the San Antonio Spurs past Portland Trail Blazers 115-102 in NBA Cup game. Fox had 37 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists as the San Antonio Spurs defeated the Portland Trail Blazers. Devin Vassell added 23 points and Julian Champagny had 12 points and 11 rebounds, double-double for the Spurs, who kept their NBA Cup hopes alive. Then Abdiha led the Portland Trail Blazers with 37.6 rebounds, 8 assists, and Jeremy Grant was limited to 13 points on 5 of 17 shooting from the field. Williams and Gillespie powers the Phoenix Suns to 112-100 win over the Sacramento Kings and improved to 3-0 in the NBA Cup. Mark Williams had 21.16 rebounds double-double, and Colin Gillespie also scored 21 points. Booker finished with 19 points despite shooting 6 of 22 from the field. Sacramento Kings was led by Keegan Murray, who had 19 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and Russell Westbrook finished with 19 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists with 5 turnovers. Malik Monk scored 15 points off the bench. Let's proceed to the NBA Cup team standings as of November 27, 2025. Here are the teams for East Group A. Cleveland Cavaliers, Indiana Pacers, Atlanta Hawks, Toronto Raptors, and Washington Wizards. Let's proceed to the team standings for East Group A. Number 5 is the Indiana Pacers, 0-2 record. Their last game would be against Washington Wizards. Indiana is already eliminated. Number 4 is the Atlanta Hawks, 1-2 record. Their last game would be against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Atlanta is already eliminated. Number 2 is the Washington Wizards, 1-2 record. Their last game would be against Indiana Pacers. Atlanta is already eliminated. Number 2 is the Cleveland Cavaliers, 2-1 record. Their last game would be against Atlanta Hawks. And the number 1 team in East Group B is the Toronto Raptors, 4-0 record. Toronto will advance to the next round. Here are the teams in East Group B. Boston Celtics, Detroit Pistons, Orlando Magic, Brooklyn Nets, and Philadelphia 76ers. Team standings for East Group B. Number 5 is the Philadelphia 76ers, 0-3 record. Their last game would be against Brooklyn Nets. 76ers is already eliminated. Number 4 is the Brooklyn Nets, 1-2 record. Their last game would be against the Philadelphia 76ers. Brooklyn is already also eliminated. Boston Celtics is the number 3, 2-2 record. Boston is already eliminated. Number 2 is the Detroit Pistons, 2-1 record. Their last game would be against the Orlando Magic, which happens to be the number 1 team in East Group B with 3-0 record. Here are the teams in East Group C. New York Knicks, Milwaukee Bucks, Chicago Bulls, Miami Heat, and Charlotte Hornets. Let's proceed to the team standings for East Group C. Number 5, Charlotte Hornets, 0-3 record. Their last game will be against Chicago Bulls. Charlotte is already eliminated. Number 4 is the Chicago Bulls, 1-2 record. Their last game would be against Charlotte Hornets. Chicago is also eliminated. Number 3 is the Milwaukee Bucks. Their last game would be against New York Knicks. Number 2 is the New York Knicks, 2-1 record. Their last game would be against the Milwaukee Bucks. And the number 1 team in East Group C is the Miami Heat, 3-1 record. And here are the teams in West Group A. Oklahoma City Thunder, Minnesota Timberwolves, Sacramento Kings, Phoenix Suns, and Utah Jazz. Let's proceed to the team standings for West Group A. Number 5 is the Utah Jazz, 0-3 record. Their last game would be against Sacramento Kings. Jazz is already eliminated. Number 4 is the Kings, 0-3 record. Their last game would be against the Jazz. Kings is also eliminated. Number 3 is the Minnesota Timberwolves 2-2 record. Minnesota is also eliminated. Number 2 is the Phoenix Suns 3-0 record. Their last game would be against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the number 1 team is the Oklahoma City Thunder 3-0 record. Their last game would be against the Phoenix Suns. And here are the teams in West Group B. Lakers, Clippers, Memphis, Dallas, and New Orleans Pelicans. Let's proceed to the team standings for West Group B. Number 5 is New Orleans Pelicans, 0-4 record. Pelicans is already eliminated. Number 4 is the Dallas Mavericks, 1-2 record. Their last game would be against Los Angeles Lakers. Dallas is already eliminated. Number 3 is the Los Angeles Lakers, 2-1 record. Their last game would be against Memphis Grizzlies. Number 2 is the Memphis Grizzlies, 2-1 record. Their last game would be against Los Angeles Clippers, and the number 1 team in West Group C is the Los Angeles Lakers, 3-0 record. Their last game would be against the Dallas Mavericks. Lakers already advanced to the next round. Let's proceed to the West Group C. Houston, Denver, Golden State, Portland, and San Antonio Spurs. The team standings for West Group C. Number 5 is the Golden State Warriors, 1-3 record. GSW is already eliminated. Number 4 is the Portland Trail Blazers, 2-2 record. Portland is already eliminated. Number 3 is the Houston Rockets, 2-2 record. Houston is already eliminated. Number 2 is the San Antonio Spurs, 2-1 record. Their last game will be against the number 1 team in the West Group C, which is the Denver Nuggets, which also has 2-1 record. Let's proceed to the Emirates NBA Cup schedule on November 9, 2025. Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers will visit Jalen Johnson and Atlanta Hawks in State Farm Arena at 8:30 a.m. Philippine time or 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Michael Porter Jr. and the Brooklyn Nets will go up against Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers in Barclays Center at 8:30 a.m. Philippine time or 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Josh Giddey and the Chicago Bulls will match up against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets in Spectrum Center at 8:30 a.m. Philippine time or 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Kate Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons will try to bounce back as they face Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic in Little Caesars Arena at 8:30 a.m. Philippine time or 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Alex Sarr and the Washington Wizards will face Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse at 8:30 a.m. Philippine time or 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. The injury-riddled Milwaukee Bucks led by Ryan Rollins will visit Jalen Brunson in the New York Knicks in Madison Square Garden at 8:30 a.m. Philippine time or 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns will have a tough matchup against the number 1 team in the West, Oklahoma City Thunder, led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at Paycom Center at 10:30 a.m. Philippine time or 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. At the Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs will challenge Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets in Ball Arena at 10:30 a.m. Philippine time or 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. Zach LaVine and the Sacramento Kings will visit Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz in Delta Center at 10:30 a.m. Philippine time or 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers will try to stay undefeated in the NBA Cup Group play as they face Cooper Flag in the Dallas Mavericks in Crypto.com Arena at 11 a.m. Philippine time or 11 p.m. Eastern time. The struggling Los Angeles Clippers, led by James Harden, will face the visiting Memphis Grizzlies, led by Jaren Jackson Jr. in Intuit Doom at 11 a.m. Philippine time or 11 p.m. Eastern time. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like to help our channel grow. Thank you so much, everyone. See you in the next video.